My name's James Hanley. I'm from Silver Spring, Maryland, in the Olney area, and this is the first episode of WrestleWorks.
Let's go. We're trying something new on the channel here, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be more of like an interactive, I'd say, experience. So I thank you for coming up to not only just to do this, but also just to film a bunch of content. But kind of the way that's going to go is I got some questions for James, and we're going to get wrestling here. Basically just seeing how we could be better as wrestlers and hopefully learn some things along the way. So first question, how would you describe yourself as a wrestler?
I describe myself as like pretty quick and agile, but I guess when I get in on a shot, I'm not like 100% committed to finishing it, or I'm thinking like too far ahead, or I'm thinking, you know, hit too many moves at, I don't want to say the same time, but like I kind of give up too quickly on one singular move to then work on another one when it's not there. Feel like my conditioning's definitely up there, but you know, it can always get better.
Yeah.
And yeah, all around, I think just speed is my best
Your
asset.
strength, for sure.
Yeah.
What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being you're Jordan Burroughs, you're David Taylor.
I'm no Jordan Burroughs, I'm no David Taylor. I go out, I compete, and I feel like on a good day, I'm definitely a 6 or a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, at least I think that in my heart. To me, wrestling really means like, you know, going out there, putting 100% effort in, because, you know, why do something if you're not going to put it all out there?
Yeah, absolutely. What could you do to change that from, let's say, a 6 or 7 to a 9 or a 10? What needs to change, you think?
Honestly, just tune up some little things. Everyone always says the little things and moves, when you get those right, that's really what makes like the technique work. And I feel like once I like nail those little things that you know, everyone's always telling me to do, I'm gonna notice my level skyrocket drastically. And I feel like this year I've seen that happen a little bit.
Yeah. What do you think would be like maybe your biggest struggle? So this could even be like mindset or like your diet, let's say, or maybe it is something wrestling, but what do you think is your biggest struggles?
I'm gonna say definitely mindset. I feel like I definitely have like a lot of the technique to help me be an amazing wrestler, but it's just the mindset I like work myself into. And I've been working on that a little bit, like at home with my coaches. I've actually had one of my coaches send me his personal like mindset training thing that he used when he wrestled, and it definitely helped make an impact. But yeah, just like not overthinking things, just going out there to perform. Worry more about the performance than the results. When you perform well, the results will come with it.
I like that. If there's one thing to gain when you leave today, what would you like to gain from this experience?
Just more confidence in like my attacks, just defending shots better, learning how to hand fight a lot better, just try and encompass everything, really take it all in, and just develop myself as a wrestler altogether.
Awesome. Well, so let's get warmed up and let's get scrapping.
Let's get going.
from that Spargo, definitely fast. There are a couple things that I think you could use it to more of your advantage. And some would be, say, the one thing I didn't really see was a crazy amount of hand fighting. Like you're super fast and like touch and go, but maybe one thing that we can work on is almost like getting the head pressure off the bat into an attack. So like one thing would ultimately be like you can hit the head from either side and then go into like a nice little sweep single. Even just like a touch and go from a drag. I don't know if you saw me do this, but when we're wrestling here, I go like fake drag here, and then yourself is gonna stop and that leg's gonna be here. So more like, I would say just up the quantity on your stuff. Because like you're super fast, and I think when you get to a leg, that's when you're gonna become powerful. So maybe even just work on this too. So we're hand fighting here, just pressure, even just hit him with a hard club off the bat. And honestly, even when he puts that hand up on a hard club, I'm immediately going in. You immediately like kind of use that again. So maybe engaging with the guy could be a little different if you would kind of impose your will a little bit more.
Okay.
Just a couple reps of that.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. When no one really, you can either feel a guy out, there's different ways that people wrestle, but if you kind of know in the first 10 seconds from the hand fight how the match is gonna go.
Right.
So if you dictate your pace of just off the bat shoot, especially off of like a hard collar tie, it doesn't even have to be a full shot. You can even just smack it and go for like a little, he can defend a little bit too.
Yeah.
The thing is that you're automatically enforcing your will of the attack. So maybe work on, some more sweep singles. So club one side, and then you can go same or opposite, either or. Yeah. That's good. Do you do anything off of, because I noticed too, you don't really hang a lot on guys.
Yeah.
You more do stuff from space.
Yeah.
Do you work at all from, like how's like your outside? Like let's say I'm fighting inside here, and then you go to an outside dump.
I can do that.
Use that at all?
Yeah.
A little bit. Maybe just do stuff more off of that, basically kind of that DeSanto like pinch, like just super. Yeah. Even when a guy, too, if you have a guy like how I was trying to hang on you a little bit and you kept trying to create distance. So even like, let's say you're inside tie too. You can use this to your advantage. I'm gonna bite in with, let's say, this side, but what you can do is immediately as I go, you're automatically using that into something. And I think you did do that a little bit too.
Yeah.
But especially if a guy's hanging on you, instead of just maybe backing out, refreshing. If I'm a guy hanging on here, as soon as you can fight in, as I fight in again, that's where you go into another attack. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Woo. Woo. You're too fast, James Hanley wrestles. Let's say you're top, you do a lot of more like sucking back.
Yeah.
Maybe let's think about ways that we can honestly get myself going forward in ways that you can do that.
That's like a cross wrist.
Yeah. Well, you say you don't really ride legs, but you were riding a little bit of legs.
Yeah, I don't ride legs in matches.
You just don't? No. Just scared of it? Yeah, let's work on kind of pressure forward and kind of your offense off of there instead of just working on like the suck back stuff. Oh, see, you went suck back again. You went suck back again. Yeah. Even, hold up, because I know you do like suck backs too. Here,
yeah.
You're down. The way that kind of we're taught this too, let's say we spiral ride a guy back into us and you kind of pull. What I want to do is try this. It's almost like a reverse grip where I'm using my elbows against your elbows. And from here, I can basically go either side.
Like a steering wheel.
Like a steering wheel, exactly. Do you use that at all? Is that like kind of a new philosophy, like one arm?
I mean,
it's basically a reverse grip.
probably hit it like on accident once or twice.
Yeah, once on accident. It's like you go kick either side, fall off. Maybe it's from a bar too, like how I'd run you down. Or let's say I put you this way, like boom. I would fight this, but then get this,
Yeah,
and then you can either go into half. You do that one a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you just work on being in more control and using your legs and hips to pop over to a side. I think just like a little bit more, and that'll be really dangerous.
Over like that?
Well, it'll be under. Yeah, like really.
So I go under and then pull back.
Yeah, it's basically like this.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, wait. Yep. You can even go more elbow. Go more elbow. Yeah, just not like, you can have your hands up. Just, yeah, go more to elbow so I can't like, either way. That's good. because I'm stuck from there. I can't do anything else. That one more time. Yep, and I can even try to crawl back, but still, if you pop, even a little bit more pop on that one. Like have me crawl a little bit back. Like let's say like you mess up and you put yourself in a little bit of danger. You won't get defensive pin, but you at least have to pick a side at the end and make sure to pop and really drive in with your heels on your pop. Yeah, try going back. Oh, you didn't pop. You see your legs came up before you even did it.
Take my heel.
Yeah. Like even before, like when you went like this, your legs were already like this. Let me see. Yep. Keep your feet, and then pop. Yeah. That's powerful. I'm stuck. That makes sense. Do a little best of 3.
Down.
A little best of 3. Yeah. Right. Let's do it. Okay, James, good to wrestle. You're super fast, especially for your size, and especially for your strength. So that's one thing I do want to say. What do you think? One thing you gained from this experience so far?
I definitely learned how to like better control a hand tie, like you know, being able to like weave in and recognizing like, okay, when he fights in, that's when I can, you know, go for an opening, stuff like that. Just kind of wrestling smarter.
I think one thing too, have more pressure in neutral, because you are like super fast. But if you can even use that, like the pushing and the hitting the head, especially when you get to college, that's I think like was such a big thing for me, was just excelling in the hand fight and really like wearing a guy out, because guys are gonna fold, especially late in the match with 7-minute periods. You know, 1 minute longer than high school, especially when you're hitting the head off the bat. That's gonna get guys tired and wearing them out. So I'd say continue with that, and I think you're going to do great in your first year of college off the bat. But what is your advice for someone coming up in the sport to so far like reach a level of success?
No matter what level you are, I just want to say don't be like intimidated by the sport, and you know, it's going to take time to get good. Nobody becomes, you know, Jordan Burroughs, David Taylor level in a year or 2 years or 3 years. It's a constant grind. It's a constant commitment, and you know, off-season practices are important. Like, I feel like as a wrestler, you see the most improvement and progress in the off-season. You know, when you're not having to make weight as much, when you're, you know, wrestling to get better, getting in the room, being able to go to like summer camps, get a different feel of like workout partners, that kind of thing. Just getting a good variety, good feel for the sport altogether, and just continuing to adapt with the environment around you.
Yeah, I would say definitely the time you put in the off season, of course, that's going to be so crucial. It's going to reap the benefits off the bat. Nothing is better than staying in wrestling shape year round, because going back in, if you're taking the summer off, like even getting like 1-2 practices in a week, you're going to be that much better come championship time. So what for you are your career goals in wrestling that you set out to accomplish?
Well, I feel like this past year I've accomplished a lot of my goals. One of which was to be a Maryland State champ, which I came up short my junior year, but this past year, like I said prior, you know, I grinded in the off season, I came back, and you know, I achieved that. Unfortunately, being a national prep All-American, it didn't go in my favor, but I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. I'm gonna keep going, striving for the next best thing, and that's an NCAA champion. I can't remember the last time that my college has had an NCAA champion, so I'm gonna be the one to change that. And, you know, just working on the little things, you know, getting better every single day so that one day I can achieve that goal.
Awesome. Well, I love it. Do you have any last words for the WrestleWorks #1?
It was great to be on here. Subscribe to Cayden. View the Classic
Shout out to
Combat.
James. Follow his channel, guys. It's linked in the description. Let's get into 1K subs.
There we
Let's
go.
do it.
1K subs, let's do it. And, you know, it's an honor to be on here. I'm extremely grateful, and can't wait to see what's next.
Awesome. Thanks for coming, James.
Thank you.
Let me know if you on skate. Rollin' with a gang. Totally, man, you shake. Told it with a gang.